Monkey D. Luffy is the strongest emperor, and the Straw Hat Alliance is even stronger than the Marines. I know saying things like this is not popular, but I'm going to compare every other alliance with them and demonstrate how close Monkey D. Luffy is to becoming the Pirate King. You all have to decide which alliance is the best. First, let's talk about the Cross Guild. Come on, where is the competition? This group relies heavily on Mihawk and Crocodile. Some might mention they have Das Bones, but he can't do much. Chopper could defeat him easily. The entire Straw Hat crew could defeat the Cross Guild because their foot soldiers are so weak. Some marine battleships could have destroyed them if Crocodile hadn't intervened. Their best members were Hajruddin and his friends. Remember, Hajruddin struggled again match-wise, and that is one of Doflamingo's subordinate before joining the Straw Hat fleet. We need only 5 members. Luffy against Mihawk, Zoro versus Crocodile, assuming Crocodile has become stronger after the time skip, and Das Bones can face off against Chopper, who would defeat him easily. Meanwhile, Jinbei and Frankie can handle the rest, while Sanji prepares a good meal for them after they win this one-sided fight. Next in line are the Blackbeard Pirates. In this matchup, we need more than just 5 members, okay? First, let's look at the Blackbeard Pirates. We have 2 main opponents here, Blackbeard himself and Muzan. The rest are good, but against Garp, they mostly end up getting punched. They even so-called right-hand man, Shiryu, could only sneak attack Garp while he was fighting Muzan and end up getting punched again. Against Law and his crew, their showing was poor. Blackbeard himself had to step in to defeat Law. On the other hand, we have Zoro scarring Kaido, Sanji stopping Kizaru, Jinbei blocking Big Mom, Brook surviving against Big Mom, and Chopper taking on Queen. Luffy and Blackbeard may be on par with each other, and Zoro might struggle against Muzan, but the rest of the Blackbeard crew lacks power compared to Straw Hat crew, because they are still mastering their Devil Fruit abilities. Blackbeard's pirate fleet and their allies are not impressive either. For example, Peachbeard was defeated by a milkmaid, which is a travesty. The Straw Hats only need their main crew and their fleet, and this would be a one-sided fight. The Red Hair Pirates represent the next level for the Straw Hat Pirates. Luffy modeled his crew after the Shanks crew and aims to surpass them. But is he there yet? The answer is no. The core crew of the Red Hair Pirates is stronger than the main crew of Straw Hats. They're essentially an upgraded version of them. However, the Straw Hats have something better: allies and subordinates. Shanks' allied crews are known for being weak, with the Giants being their only very strong allies. In contrast, the Straw Hats have their fleet, the Samurais, Yamato, and the Fishmen and Sun Pirates. If it were just a fight between the core crews, the Red Hair Pirates would trump over the Straw Hats. However, when considering the entire power of an emperor, including allies and subordinates, the Straw Hats would emerge victorious against the Red Hair Pirates. The final adversary is the present-day Marines. This excludes Garp and Son Goku as they are retired, and also the Pacifista and Seraphins. Some might say, why not include them? Why not include Pacifistas who were present at the Marineford? First, they are controlled by the Gorosei and not directly by the Marines. They are under the world government's control. Even if we include them, the Straw Hats have Bani, who possesses the highest authority over the Pacifista and Seraphim. Just like Tama controlled the Gifters in Wano, Bonnie would have control over them on an entirely different level. The Marines are aware of this and would likely not use them against the Straw Hats. Without the Pacifista and the Seraphim, the Marines are still formidable. They have Fleet Admiral Akainu, 3 admirals, a host of Vice Admirals and Rear Admirals, and around 100,000 foot soldiers. That's the same number they had against White Bee. Now let's look at the Straw Hat Alliance first. We have Emperor Monkey D. Luffy and his main crew, the Straw Hats, as well as the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, which boasts a total number of manpower of 5,650. Additionally, their allies 10,000 samurais as seen with Orochi and the ninja pirate Ming Samurai Alliance. The fishmen would add around 100,000 fighters, although not all are very strong, as shown when Luffy knocked out 50,000 of them on Fishman Island arc with a single Conqueror's Haki attack. The Sun Pirates are also part of this group. The Minks. The Minks are very strong, just like the samurais in Wano, the Amazon Lily. The Amazon Lily Kingdom includes many fighters who know armament haki, and Boa Hancock can single-handedly defeat packs of vice admirals. Lastly, they have a literal ancient weapon with them, Shira Hoshi. It's a massacre, folks. If the Straw Hat Alliance goes to fight against the Marines with all of their subordinates and allies, they win this fight hands down. They have the top leader, Luffy, and the admiral level fighters like Zoro, Sanji, Yamato, and Boa Hancock. Their foot soldiers include high quality forces like the Minks, the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, the Samurai, and the Fishmen. Plus, they have a little cheat code in Shira Hoshi. There is no chance the Marines can win against the Straw Hat Alliance. How did you like the video? If you think I am wrong about the Straw Hats being this strong, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please press the like button and subscribe for more content like this.